The next Resident Evil remake, following Resident Evil 4 Remake, has been leaked, and it's not Resident Evil 5. After remakes of the Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4, many fans expected Resident Evil 5 to be next. However, according to a new report, that's not the case. The upcoming remake isn't Resident Evil Code Veronica either. Instead, the leak suggests that the Capcom is taking fans back to 2002 with the next remake. In 2002, players who had a Nintendo GameCube likely played Resident Evil 0, a prequel to the original 1996 Resident Evil game. This title was exclusive to the GameCube until 2008. Upon release, Resident Evil 0 received a Metacritic score of 83, which was a bit lower than the highly praised entries in the series. Despite its lower critical score, Resident Evil 0 was still a commercial success, selling over 4 million copies. While this is less than the best-selling games in the series, it was still a significant amount, making it a profitable release for Capcom in 2002. According to a well-known Resident Evil insider, Dusk Golem, a Resident Evil 0 remake is currently in development at Capcom. However, the project recently underwent a significant change in development, similar to what happened with Resident Evil 3 Remake, which led some insiders to believe it was cancelled. Despite this, the leaker confirms that the Resident Evil 0 remake is still actively being worked on. The leaker, Dusk Golem, addressed the confusion about the Resident Evil 0 remake, saying, "Resident Evil 0 remake is still very much in production. I think I know why you think it wasn't. There was a big change in the team working on it recently, but it's still being worked on. Back during the development of Resident Evil 2 and 3, there was someone I knew who thought Resident Evil 3 wasn't happening because of the similar shift in the development team. They weren't even sure if Resident Evil 3 was real anymore. I have a feeling you are in the same position I was back then with what you're hearing." While Dusk Golem has been incorrect in the past, particularly when reporting on games outside the Resident Evil series, they are generally considered reliable when it comes to Resident Evil related news. However, it's still important to take this information with caution, as nothing is confirmed until official announcements are made. As of now, Capcom has not commented on the rumor or the speculation surrounding it. It is unlikely that the company will address this, as it rarely comments on rumors. If Capcom does release an official statement, then I'll let you know. The same source, Dusk Golem, also recently shared that Jill Valentine will not be featured in Resident Evil 9 in any capacity. This is disappointing news for many fans, especially those who are hoping to see the iconic character return in the next installment. So what do you think about this? Would you like to see them release Resident Evil 0 remake? Or you want something else? Let me know in the comments below, and also don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you soon.